This isn't a great build, it's also not terrible. I'm surprised I'm able to work it as well as I am. Then again, being able to ice down enemies and prevent them from taking actions, really, really handy. Provided you could set up. Provided you could set up. Seems like we're dealing with a basic area. Okay. So much oil. I think this is a good opportunity for me to ice shotgun. Perfect. Dealing with a bunch of fire, which could be good, could be bad. This is a time to port. Glock you once. Shoot, good. Just in case, top off my ammo. Port forward, Glock. Because these meteor mages can be fairly annoying with how many traps they could set up fire-wise. And me with a weakness to fire, not a good idea. We do not mix. Extra Dream Key will be handy though, if we can find a place to spend it. We haven't had need for a pod, really. Glock you once, Glock you twice. Ice shotgun. Because that will break you. Ice shotgun. Glock. Port Glock. There we go. And a meat chunk. Can I reach him from here? No, I can't. There's terrain blocking the way. Can't blame a guy for trying, can ya? I mean, it looks like you should be able to shoot around or over it, right? But no, no. Apparently the candelabra is just thick. Dummy thick. Challenge. Break half of the breakable objects in 10 turns. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, no. So we're not getting a great reward from this one, but oh well. Curiosity. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? I can't fire around him? Lame. That's really hurty. Screw you. That's what I get for trying to save my everything. And burning ports left, right, center, and sideways. It's at least a little bit of money. Not great. But it's something. Witching Crow. I don't think I've ever heard of that enemy. That's a problem. Let's move up. I sometimes, I swear. I don't know whether it's the controller or something else hicking up, but sometimes when I port in this game, I just waste a shot, and there goes suddenly everything that I was trying to do. It's so frustrating when it happens. But even still, this is a really fun game. If it ever goes on sale, and you happen to like these types of roguelikes, pick it up. Yeah, block you. Ice it out. Chewed. We even get a refund on most of them. Oh, no. All set. And Eternal Ice. Let's see, when attacking with the weakness aspect of an enemy... I think I'll take Magic Arrow. And in terms of Witch and Crow's abilities... It's fire-based. It could also give you a Summonite to use, if you like that type of thing. I don't have use of Familiars, so it's not a good idea for me to invest in it. Trusted Counter. Nice. Although we do get to lose our ice tiles, unfortunately. Shame, but hey. Can't keep them forever. Though good to know that you could essentially make unlimited ice tiles if you get the setup for it. Eep! I walked right into that. Ice it out. Just in case. Perfect. Did suffer a little bit of damage, but hey. I was at least able to take care of the enemy before it could burn me to death. Crit damage. All stackable effects can go up to twice. Not bad. I think I'll gain that. Being able to perform additional attacks on an enemy by hitting their weakness, really, really handy. I think I'll also gain a blueprint. Because if we're good about the boss, and we're already in a really, really great position, having more items available in future runs might be handy. Besides, I need to do that anyway at some point, so might as well at least tick at it now. How about no? To all of those. I kind of like having my bones on the inside of my body. Thank you. Escape rope. I wonder what that could be referencing. Definitely not Pokemon. Definitely not. Definitely not. Ow. Triple ouch. Weak to fire. At least that enemy was nice enough to reveal the secret room of the floor for me, while I was burning. How generous. That takes care of Dream Fragment, too. It. There's not really anything great here. Not really anything great here either. One more time. Why does this suck? No. Let's not waste any more money on the gacha. It's almost a microcosm of life there. Yeah, let's not waste $50 on a waifu. But waifus... No! We need to eat! I guess I could say in some respect, I'm, There's only one time that I've ever spent money on a gacha, and even then, it was specifically because I wanted to support the game, and that was Bomber Grounds. That's not creepy in the slightest. There's someone ahead. Such a rare sight. A visitor. An adventurer with absolutely no aura of insight to be detected. Do I really look that stupid to everyone? How delightfully innocent. How utterly foolish. How suitable as the next target of our pranks. Do not approach the girl. Pranks and lies will only lead you back to the fire pit you so detest. Mention not the heartless blaze. Mention not the flames that licked away our beauty and scorched our mind. It was everywhere. There was nowhere to run, whether it was land or sea. They weren't our sins to begin with, yet they become our burden to bear. Whether you had suffered injustice is of no importance to anyone. Your nightmare, however, continues to haunt those who still live. Let's get to it, Elle. Make these witches see that we are harder to deal with than any flame. Oh. Creepy. So how to deal with this? One, zero. Okay. Let's assume I can harm you now. No? Still no? Oh, I need to attack the eye in the center. That explains a bit. These are some fairly dangerous patterns. There we go. Oh no, so we have to deal with all three of y'all, huh? With some extra gimmicks. Okay then, fine. Planned out. I don't have nearly enough ports to deal with this. I'm also silenced, so I can't use any skills. Let's take a hand of strength. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. At least you're weak to ice by the look of it. Perfect. Let's do an ice horn quick. There we go. Give myself a little bit more room to maneuver. chew you. Hot! Hot, 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 hot! Wait one turn. Oh. Not great. Oh, you're not on the same plane as me. That's a problem. Heal. So much fire. Eat that. Ice it out here. Wait a turn. Move to the side. Crap. Ice. Ice horn. You gotta be kidding me. Wait a turn here. Why? This is just full of... Oh my gods. Oh my god, this is so frustratingly annoying. Can we be done with this witch? Thank you. Witch 2. Where the hell even is she? Let's assume here. Not quite. Ice it out there. Okay. One Glock. I shouldn't get too fancy with my ports. Actually, if anything, if I set up some water. Down one tile. Now I can shoot you. This is just fucking annoying. Done. Keep blocking. Ice it out. I guess she's hiding as one of the enemies, is how I'm supposed to process it? That's still annoying as all hell, though. Dodge you. I think I can ice all of these. Good. Sap some ice there. Reload. Glock. Done. Last up, Una. Who specializes, I think, in poison. I could be wrong. Okay, good so far. I should heal. Dodge out of the way of that. Let's place down some more ice. Plug that. 2, 1. Frozen. Shield for a lot of damage. Yep, let's port to her other side. Lay down even more ice. Reload. Then from here, Ice Horn. Excellent. I've got 7 ports. Let's do that. Take a shot. Dodge that. Ice again. Spend a lot of ice to deal a ridiculous amount of damage. Ice it down again. Quick reload. Ah! We're done! All that's left now is the cauldron.
Seems like that's the end of it. How come they were so scared of flames? Shouldn't witches be good at aspects of magical elements?
To them, the sight of fire was a nightmare they couldn't run away from. When rumors about them being the source of the plague spread within the town, villagers swarmed to their home and burned them at the stake. They were eventually freed of their torture, but not before the incident had been burned into their minds.
Oh, I think I understand now. It wasn't really fire that they were afraid of.
What do you think is the source of their fear?
Maybe they were afraid of the human heart, of getting hurt by a cruel and unforgiving world. Maybe this nightmare realm is but a sanctuary of solace to them.
Using a nightmare as a sanctuary. If I were them, I would never hide myself in the endless suffering. Instead, I'd blast all those ignorant, ungrateful mortals to tiny pieces with my magic.
If only we were able to ask them, to hear their side of the story.
What nonsense. We don't have time to waste on wondering about the impossible.
You're right. We should probably get going.
Can solace really be found within the nightmares?
You sure enjoy mumbling to yourself these days.
It is of no importance. Let us proceed. I'm actually surprised. Two parts of this chapter dealt with in a single stream. Granted, we're overtime big time, but hey, honestly, I'll take it. This is fun. So then, while I'm doing my outros and trying to find someone to raid, to everyone who's dropped by so far, thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate the support I get with these streams. Tune in next week, Saturdays, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard to noon, for random games. Usually I'm playing whatever I feel like it, but sometimes I do take a suggestion here or there. Take a look at that instead. Bear in mind, if it's free, I'm especially quick to look at it, but be careful about what you recommend. I'm very careful and methodical on my research, and as a result, if I see something that looks a little suspect, don't be surprised if I decide to reject it. Otherwise, tune in Sundays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard to 10 for dedicated RPG game clearing. Currently, it is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. As an additional item to mention, if you miss any of these VODs, don't worry, they stay up on Twitch for a couple weeks, then I chunk them down into episodes to upload on YouTube, specifically anywhere from 15 to 45 minutes a piece, and sometimes with additional commentary too. At that, if you ever want to come into contact with me at any point, we have our dedicated Discord. There's a link to it in Twitch, also on Twitter as well. Again, I could be reached in any of those places, Sage of Magi. And especially on Discord, I'm in several different places, including certain streamers like Teanos, like with Teanos' Discord, The Flight, Terran Crimson, Mega G-Wolf, and also those for indie games like Shieldcat and Havoc Fox. At that, I also draw and write in my spare time. Feel free to take a look at that. Some of it is on DeviantArt. And at that, check out weekly updates on YouTube for Sonic Amateur Games Expo after coverage, as this dedicated series called Sage After. One of the episodes should have gone up about an hour ago. Yeah, feel free to take a look at that. As a final item to mention, I'm currently in the process of making a card game. Check it out sometime. It's a free tabletop sim mod that you could take a look at, known as Project Remem or McKen's Memoria. But with all things settled and done, I think it's about time I return to my void. And at that, since he's playing Pokemon, let's see about raiding Teanos. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay warm. And especially if you're in my area, be careful about all the snowfall. Till again, talikit na. Ah, wow, I think I put that in the wrong place. Gah. Invalid target channel. Ah, wow, I miswrote it. Let's go see what he's up to.